Hello viewers, this is going to be a Lone Ranger filming location. The episode is called The Courage of Tonto. It's from season 5, episode 19, and it aired January 17th, 1957. So I'm going to show you some scenes that were shot here at Iverson Ranch, where I'm at now, and over at Corriganville Park. So in this episode, the Lone Ranger and Tonto, they become involved in a conflict between settlers and a local Indian tribe. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back and forth between here at Iverson and over at Corriganville. So the opening scene I've watched a few times, and I can't exactly figure out exactly where it was shot. It was some here on Lower Iverson Ranch. But what I'm going to do, I'll just show you the opening scene. You can see the terrain is very massive around here. So without a certain landmark, kind of difficult to find. But let me show you the opening scene.
Look. That arroyo lead into Apache country, Kimasabi. White men follow Indians, then be killed. Got to stop them, Tonto. Come on. Just a minute. Now, just who might you be, mister, hiding behind that mask giving orders? I'm not giving you orders. I'm just warning you. That's Apache country. You go any further, you're bound to be killed. Them two Apache varmints stole two of my best horses. Ain't no thieving redskin gonna steal horses from Lou Pearson and get away with it. Now get out of my way, mister. Hold it, Pearson. All it would take to start a new war between the whites and the Apaches is an incident like this. You're going to stay right here. And let them buzzards get away with my horses? Not on your life, mister. I think I can get your horses back for you. Chief Gray Horse is a friend of ours. We'll ride in and see him. I'm sure he'll listen to Smile. Well, stranger, I gotta hand it to you. Chief Gray Horse came along to make sure you got your horses back. Son Red Cloud is a soldier at Fort Apache. He's very proud of him and wishes to keep peace. He's sorry that his braves stole your horses. Well, now, ain't that real nice? Tell the old chief I'm much obliged and that there's no hard feelings. Yes, sir, no hard feelings at all. Fine, I'll tell him. The white man thanks the chief for returning his horses. Tonto and I also thank Chief Gray Horse. As long as white men and Indians can talk things over, peace will not be broken.
Me no white man with mask. Good friend of Indian. Me wish all white man friend of Indian. Push it.
Don't try it, mister. Get off that horse, Indian. Now drop your guns, both. Mount up, men. Now you two back away. Like I said, mister, in my book, the only good Indian is a dead Indian. I'm not dead, Kimasabi.
He's badly wounded. He may have a chance. You better take him to the doctor at Fort Apache.
Them answer to us, Kimasabi.
You'd better get his horse.
Okay, so after they shoot Gray Horse, Lone Ranger and Tonto take him over to Fort Apache, which is over at Corriganville. So let me head over there. Okay, this is Corriganville, and this is where Fort Apache was located, and this is where they bring Chief Gray Horse where his son Red Cloud is in the army. This is where it was located. So let me show you a clip from the episode.
Well, thank you, sir.
Never thought that someday I'd be handing a special citation for bravery to that little Indian boy who used to hang around the fort and plague us to let him join the cavalry. You were 12 then, weren't you?
10, sir. Proudest day of my life is when I get old enough to join U.S. Cavalry. My father very proud, too. Him say, I chief of white men.
Yes, Red Cloud. Gray Horse should be very proud now.
Take care of this man, will you? Father!
Gray Horse, my father. Ranger, what's happened here?
It's Chief Gray Horse. He's been shot. Gray Horse, it's me, Red Cloud. Tell me, who do this?
White man with mask. Lead Gray Horse. Ambush. Him friend. Goat.
It's not true, Red Cloud. You killed my father. Gray Horse was killed by Lou Pearson. Do you know him?
Know him? He's one of the worst troublemakers in the territory.
White men die!
Bring him back. No, Ranger. You're a civilian. Let the men bring him back.
Red Cloud, son of Apache Chief Kimasabi. Apache law says son of chief must avenge father. Him bound by law.
You're right, Tom.
Okay, and then you see Red Cloud. He jumps on his horse and he escapes, and he goes to join up with the tribe. And then they go back to Iverson Ranch to get the Lone Ranger and Tonto. So let me head back over to Iverson Ranch. All right, so this area here, back here at Iverson, this will be the area where Red Cloud and his men capture the Lone Ranger and Tonto. So let me show you some clips from the episode.
Tonto. We better get started. Pearson Ranch is just over the next ridge. Your guns are here, white man. Get up. You sleep sound. I could have killed you while you sleep. But I have special death for men who murdered my father. You're making a mistake, Red Cloud. Lou Pearson killed your father. Not I.
Him tell truth, Red Cloud. Him my friend.
Your friend? Is white man ever friend of Indian?
Him been friend for many years. No man could have better.
I give you my word. Lou Pearson will be arrested and punished for his crimes. Your friend trusts you much, white man. He trusts you with his life.
You all right, Kimasabi? You know you will not fail.
He says if I let you go, you capture killer of my father. I will do my best. Saddle your horse. Come on, Tonto.
No, Kimasabi. Me not go. Me stay here till you bring Pearson.
You bring back killer, your friend live. If not, he die. He say he can trust you. We shall see.
Go now, Kimasabi.
And leave you here as hostage. I make no bargain with my friend's life.
Kimasabi, if killer of Bree Horse not brought to justice soon, Red Cloud make war on white people. Many people die. Your people, my people. Go now. Let me ask his friend.
Look, white man, shadow of spear. Now it is long, for day is young. When sun high, shadow go. When shadow go, you return, or your friend will die.
Him give you till noon, Kimasabi.
Watch the shadow, my red brother. It will get shorter and shorter as the sun comes up. So will you trust in your white friend.
Him not come back, me still trust him.
I'll be back, Tonto.
Hi, Pearson. Tell them to drop their guns.
Do like he says.
Outside. Silver! Come on, boy! Up in the saddle. After the Major.
Shadow gone. Time run out. Where white man now?
Him come. Him my friend.
Friend, he run. Save his own life. Leave you here to die. Still you call him friend?
Still friend.
Fool. Long time I too try to be friends with white man. Live like white man. Be like white man. But white man betray me just as he betray you. And because I listened to you, I let him escape. For that you die. How?
Kimasabi.
Here he is, Red Cloud. The man who killed your father. Turn him over to the Major of the fort.
Okay, as you saw in the episode, this is where the Lone Ranger and Tonto were sleeping when Red Cloud and his men came down. And this is where Red Cloud is talking to them. And that rock in the background is right there. All right, so you also saw in the episode where they, or in the clip there, you saw where they tie Tonto up to a tree. Let me go to the other side of these rocks and show you the tree. All right, you also saw in the clip them tie Tonto up to the tree while he's waiting for the Lone Ranger to get back. This is where he's tied up at. Right here. All right. So that's here at Iverson. Now let me go back to Corriganville to show you the final scene. Okay, back here at Corriganville, and this is where they bring Pearson back to Fort Apache to turn him over to the Major. So let me show you a clip.
civilian. I'm not arresting you, Pearson. I'm merely placing you under protective custody in the guardhouse so that nothing can possibly happen to you until the marshal arrives.
By the way, Major, Red Cloud sent you this.
Broken arrow. Symbol of peace. Well, this is wonderful news, Ranger.
Tonto and I'll be back for Pearson's trial. Bye, Major.
Wait. Come back here and be properly thanked. That's an order.
Civilians, Major. Adios.
Civilians.
Since when has the Army started cutting up to outlaws?
Outlaws? No, I wouldn't call them that. I'd call them fighters for justice, or good Samaritans to those in need of help, or maybe I'd just call them two great friends. And I hope the day will come when all men of all races can be as good friends as Tonto and the Lone Ranger.
Hail Silver! Away!
All right, then our heroes, the Lone Ranger and Tonto, they ride off. All right, there you go. Lone Ranger filming location, the Courage of Tonto from season 5, episode 19 at Iverson Ranch, Chatsworth, and Corriganville Park, where the Apache Fort was here in Simi Valley, California. Thanks for watching.